Was that first quarter like a little weird? I mean, for the game to like have all these points scored in the second, third, and fourth, and then that first quarter was just so different. What was about that first quarter?
I think we were just warming up to the game, trying to get comfortable. We haven't played in a while, so the second half we kind of got it going again.
When did you actually was it the second half you thought you got it going? When was like the specific point where you got it going, you think?
I think that was the end of the first half, so the second quarter, but going into halftime, and then coming into halftime, we really stepped it up.
And Tali, I know you had a bunch of threes like in that period, like 3, 2, 3 right there in the window. How good did that feel, for you personally? And then to kind of put this one to rest.
Yeah, it felt really good. And I felt the love from that bench as well. It just helped build my confidence and help the team, bring the energy in the game.
The team really helped with bringing confidence for all of us.
For both of you, how nice is it just to escape the losing streak and have the momentum for going forward through the rest of this non-conference stretch?
Yeah, it feels really good now, especially getting a home win. Hopefully we can carry that into our next home games.
I know you talked about when you got it going, but Ruthie, it was a career high points for you. What do you feel like was working so well for you tonight?
I really just came out with confidence and, left all my nerves on the bench and just was ready to go out and play whenever I had the opportunity.
I remember, I think it was the first or second game, that's something Lexi had brought up, is how important it was for people to get confidence in their shots. How has that happened in practice? What's the team dynamic like with that?
Well, we do a lot of shooting, we do a lot of defense and offense and playing against each other. So the competitiveness of practice is what really helps us get going and, transfer it to the game.
You guys had given up 13 points in the first quarter, and then it was kind of all at once that changed, only allowing 2 points in the second quarter. Going into the third quarter, I think he was only 4 or 6 points. What changed from the first quarter on defensive-wise?
I think we just picked up our defensive intensity and having the encouragement from the bench as well, transitioned onto the court. We also had a good halftime talk about picking up our defense and focusing on defense, and that will give us our offensive opportunities.
A moment I had circled in the game, I guess I'll start with you, Tali, is when Taylon had 2 steals in a row, and then she took both for layups back. Would y'all circle that too? Was that a turning point in tonight's game, or?
That was definitely a turning point, yes.
Most definitely. That just brought energy on the bench as well.
Yeah.
So it helped our girls on the court.
I was going to ask, I was looking at Coach Littell a lot today and just kind of seeing what he thought, and he had some smiles and some frowns out there tonight, but he seemed really happy.
Yeah, he was.
But he seemed really happy, especially after that sequence. Did you maybe feel like the intensity coming from when Taylon kind of did that? Was that a turning point for in Coach Littell's mind too, of pumping up the intensity, or what bringing that intensity could do?
Yeah, after that, he came into the locker room during halftime, just, pumping us up and just getting ready for the second half and just to continue to push on what we just, started.
You guys had, I think, 16 turnovers going into halftime, and yet they only had 15 points. How did you guys, kind of stay in there and keep control of that game despite, maybe struggling on offense?
I think we just played our style of play. Stayed calm, collected, and took our opportunities when we could. And I think in the second half we only had 2 turnovers, so the halftime talk as well helped a lot.
What was that halftime talk like?
Oh, he was just saying that we need to pick up our defensive intensity, and that would just give us our offensive opportunities. So focusing on defense more than offense, that's what changed the game, I think.
And Tali, if you had to guess, would it be more smiles or more frowns from Coach Littell today?
More smiles.
More smiles.
Definitely.
But not in that first quarter.
No. Yeah.
Anything else? Thank you guys. I'll be back with Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.